Are we ready to go?
You're ready to go,
Awesome.
sir?
Okay. Hey, this is a bottle of blood. I have the equivalent of 5 of these in my body. It only takes half of this to save as many lives as many people's 4 people's lives. It's good. It's my hope that by the end of my speech, everybody in here will want to make a trip to the blood bank and become a routine blood donor. You know, get over your fear of needles. Yeah. All right. So you'll find when you consider donating blood that the pros vastly outweigh the cons. There's a section of livestrong.com that actually lists the pros and cons. And so if you're concerned about the pain, the needles, the weakness, those are temporary. The pros, you could possibly save someone's life. The blood is renewable. There's free refreshments at the end. You get cookies, you get juice, sometimes they even have pizza.
Wow.
All right, and yeah, the blood is renewable. According to WebMD, it takes 24 hours for the fluid to replenish itself. It takes up to about 3 weeks for the red blood cells to come back, but the fluid comes back after a day. Anyway, people need blood all the time. According to the Red Cross, every 2 seconds in the U.S. alone, somebody needs blood, and 41,000 donations are required daily. So, 1 unit of blood can save several lives. Whole blood can be fractionized into 4 parts. We've got platelets, plasma, red blood cells, and white blood cells. Oh, thirsty. Anyway, and each of these can be transfused to different patients to serve their specific needs. Platelets can be transfused to cancer patients and surgical patients. Red blood cells can be given to trauma and surgical, and cancer and transplant for platelets. Red blood cells can be given to trauma and surgical patients. They all can serve a specific purpose, can be turned into a pharmaceutical something or other. Not an expert, obviously, but certain blood types are less common. O negative, for instance, is the most highly in demand from hospitals. They ask for it all the time from blood banks, and it can be transfused to anybody with any kind of blood, any blood type. And AB positive plasma can be transfused to any other blood type other than AB positive. So anyway, the donation process is very simple, it's safe, and it's quick. There's 4 steps. Registration, they put your information into a database. They ask you a few questions about your medical history, they give you a mini physical to make sure you're in reasonably good health and you meet the requirements to give blood. Anyway, then the donation process, and that involves a needle in your arm and only takes about 10 to 12 minutes. And then there's the refreshments, the most important part. The entire process is about 1 hour and 15 minutes, and it's safe. They use a single sterile needle for each donation. Alright, to finish, here's a startling fact. A single car accident victim can require as many as 100 pints of blood. So if you have blood, please give blood. It only takes about 1 hour of your life. You will get juice and cookies, and you will be a part of a greater cause. That's the end. Thank you very much. Would anyone like to try some? Probably. I shouldn't. Oh.